is.
I guess so, right? Hey, everybody. Jason Beefert here with the Godfather. This is The Sweet Spot. We are back after a 1-week hiatus. So thanks for tuning in today. First things first, a little housekeeping like we always do. Congratulations to Doreen Duran, winner of 2 weeks ago's share of The Sweet Spot for a free foursome. So Doreen, congratulations and thank you. Sharon, I haven't forgot about you. I'll get your foursome out in the mail today as well for a couple weeks ago. I'm a little bit behind on that. But so thanks for tuning in. We are here on the 15th hole of the 15th tee of the Gary Player course. We got right back over our shoulder here. We've got the historic Lyman Homestead, which we were in front of one day this winter, I guess it was. And then we got the nice little barn back behind us here. Sorry, maybe we're a little too close to the road. I don't know.
That was a giant.
We'll figure it out, I guess. But Godfather, how you doing?
I'm doing very well. Re-energized after a great little week away.
Little week off.
Oh, we had a nice week off. Went to Chatham on the Cape. My good friend, Mr. Tom Rodden, lent me his beautiful cottage, and we took good care of it. We tried to return it cleaner than what we took it in at. That was
Can
tough
you
to
do that with 2 kids under 5?
My wife is a wizard with a vacuum.
Very good.
Very good with a vacuum. So, yes, and it was we talked about it beforehand, and it was our goal, and cleaned up nice, and there might be a little less vodka in the house. We'll probably need to replace that.
You know.
But, yeah, we had a great week. We went to Thomasville, which is I don't know if anybody has any 4 or 5-year-old boys in their family who love trains. You got to go to it's called Edaville, but there's a Thomasland. It was unbelievable. My kid loves it. It's better than Disney World for him right now. Went to the beach, did a lot of good eating. Went out to breakfast once with the kids. Didn't go so well. It's a lot of work to bring 2 little boys out to a breakfast.
A lot of energy when they wake up in the morning.
Yeah. Well, we don't even set an alarm clock during the week. They're up. They're up. This morning I woke up, I was like, when did Nicholas get here? My wife was like, I don't know, 2. I'm like, I'm so tired. But, yeah, no, we had a great trip.
Nice.
Traffic wasn't bad on the way there. On the way back, not so good. A little bit hefty on the way back. Oh, and no sharks. We didn't see any sharks.
That's good.
My wife came prepared. She had her app, Sharktivity. I don't know if you ever downloaded this app. But no sharks. I guess there's less seals out there right now. So there's less eating for these sharks. That's why there are less sharks out there. But no sharks in Chatham, not this year.
That's good.
And yeah, we dug some holes, made some sand castles, played with some seaweed. We had a good time.
I mean, what's not to love, right?
Didn't play golf for about 9 days. That showed yesterday. But other than that, it was great trip.
Trying to get my in-laws to, they just retired recently. They love the Cape. I'm trying to push them into a nice little Cape Cod house. Something that maybe we could go to when we want to. I don't know.
The cottage.
You've got your buddy here. We could get the in-laws up there, and
My father asked me. He goes, "What's a cottage like this go for?"
Yeah.
So I told him, and he goes, "No." No, it doesn't. I go, yes, it does. I go, do you know Chatham is a little bit ritzier than most parts on the Cape? He's like, I don't believe it. So I pulled up Zillow on our Apple TV and showed him that the cheapest home for sale started at about $450. And he's like, are you kidding me? Couldn't believe it.
And that's got to be like maybe just one step up from like shoebox size.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
We saw one for $350, and I'm like, no, that's just land. Just buy a square piece of land.
That's a half an acre. Yeah.
And then, if you go to the islands, if you go to Martha's Vineyard in Nantucket, it's just a step above that. Yeah, big money.
Oh, that's good. Well, I'm glad that the Apple 9 did not burn down while you were gone, so that's a pretty good thing.
Oh, I heard it. Everything looked good.
Everything. The crew did a good job while you were out, so that was good. We survived. We had a little heat over. I don't know if you experienced any of that, but I got a text from John on Saturday. Friday. And he said, "Man, I got this email from a mom from our little Acers program, and for age 4 to 7, she's going, are you really sure you're going to do class on Saturday? It's going to be a little hot." And John goes, "Come on, how hot could it be?" well, John, how's 115 heat index
Yeah,
hot? And about 30 seconds later, the Godfather had an email out to every lesson program over the weekend saying, I think we're going to cancel.
Well, I'm out of the loop. I was out of the loop out there. It never broke like 87, 88.
Oh, my gosh, it was unbearable. We were handing out free waters in the shop. On Saturday, we were driving around the golf course, just handing out waters. Just please don't pass out, So, trying to help people through the heat. We actually been pretty busy. Definitely in the morning each day, but Saturday kind of all day stayed pretty steady, and so that was pretty good.
Yeah, that's what they said. They said the mornings were very busy, but I'm still glad that we pushed the junior
Little
program
Acers,
off
Junior League. I mean,
everything just
it was
postponed in 1 week.
brutal.
I remember last year
Smokes.
I didn't do that. It wasn't as hot though. It was like 92, 93, and we had our junior league. And I remember watching the cutest little 8-year-old walk off the golf course, beat red. She looked like she had no energy. The arms just hanging.
Yeah.
She was very proud of herself, but it might have been a little too much that day.
Yeah.
But
not quite at the level where you got to push through something like that. Yeah.
We just kicked the can down the road 1 week. It's much cooler this week projected, so that's good. We'll be good.
We've got some fun stuff coming up here on the golf courses the next 6 weeks or so. So you got to check in on all that stuff for about another week or so. We've got our $35 special going on the player course, $35 Monday through Friday. 18 holes with a cart. We're going to do a lot of activity on that program as well.
That's where we are right now.
Yep.
We didn't tell everybody where we were.
Yeah, no, I did. We weren't paying attention. 15.
I was trying to get. I was
right behind the barn.
Like our program.
No, that's good. We got to check in, see what people are saying. So yeah, $35 there. We've got the pay the date. So we had an outing rescheduled. We were doing pay the date on the 30th. We had an outing rescheduled to that day, so we're going to extend it 30th and 31st. So I believe it's Tuesday the 30th next week is $30 both courses, and then Wednesday the 31st, $31 both courses. Just a fun little promotion we've been doing all season long. And then, very unusual for us here, we usually, when we do any of our discounting and that sort of thing, we always kind of focus on the player course because it gets a little less play than the Jones course. But we're going to try in August, we're going to try Jones course weekday promotion. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be a pretty good price. Weekdays only, Monday to Friday. But get out, book your tee time in August because we got some courses playing really great right now. We took a lot of rain. We were cart path only today. We took a lot of rain the last, we had a bunch of rain kind of last week, and then we got, a bunch more this week, yesterday and today. So it's a little soggy right now, but it was so dry before that, by tomorrow you hardly even notice. And everything, I walked in the golf shop today, I said, man, it looks like spring again. It's just such a different shade of green than it was for a while. It was kind of browning out a little bit, which is nice. Yeah. But now everything kind of popped back up again. So get down and come check out, come play the golf course. It's been a busy season so far for us. So make sure you book your tee time. Come on out and have some fun. So
have you? We always talk about the apples you can pick on the 11th hole and player and 12th, and even 13. Yeah. Well, once you get to 15T, where we are right now, you can pick raspberries. I didn't even notice there's raspberries right here for the pick.
I didn't even notice that.
Wild raspberries.
Look at that. We're about to go test one of those.
You don't even have to pay $6 for a pound. I don't know if you could find a pound of raspberries on these branches.
Well,
but
I
might have to try one.
Cultivate that a little bit.
Oh, I didn't tell you my big decision. Yeah. So I got on the scale after my vacation. So we're gonna have to make some cuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to make some cuts. So we're
gonna
try to we're gonna cut 15 pounds by Labor Day.
Okay.
That's what the goal is.
Okay.
I figure if I put it on the air and talk about it, it'll really make me
15 pounds.
15 pounds. We're not gonna talk about what I'm at. We're just gonna lose 15.
So do you have a game plan or?
Yes.
What's your game plan?
No, very simple game plan.
Yep.
Number one, I will have my usual shake for breakfast. Number two, I'll have a green salad for lunch, very simple. And I'm going to eat a dinner that consists of a vegan dinner every night. We're going to cut the meat out almost entirely. I like to have a little bit of grilled chicken on the salad, or I won't make it through the day, or tuna or something. But a vegan dinner.
Okay. And
then the most important thing, what was that? Somebody laughing. Somebody laughing at me.
We got Mother Nature over here.
No snacking. I'm a snack.
Yeah.
I realize I'm a snacker.
Yeah.
You don't realize you're a snacker till you stop. You try to go on a little bit of a diet for a couple of days, and you're like I walked into your office and Ashley has those delicious M&Ms always, And I was like, oh, I can't have one of those.
It's like going to grandma's house. You got the
Yes.
M&M cake, got the candy right there.
Yeah, I work at a place
brutal.
with a soft serve ice cream machine.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, so I had to make somebody else try it today.
If you need anybody, I'm here. I just
So-
up the street.
So it's amazing how many of these little sacrifices. Last night I was like, oh man, I want a piece of chocolate or something, but no. So I had some delicious almonds instead. A couple almonds. And we'll see how this goes. My goal is 15.
Well, let's check in.
Quick 50. Yeah, every
Let's see how we're doing next week.
Well, the
you
way
know?
I'll make sure I weigh in every Tuesday morning.
Here's the test.
Yes.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
We got to get back to playing weight, like the boxers.
Yeah.
No,
It's
just-
easy. It's kind of tough to subtract.
It's very tough,
Yeah.
and I have to go like very strict. I can't
Yeah.
be like, have a cheat day. Nope, I can't do that. No cheat day.
No
If it's
cheat
one cheat
day.
day, we'll turn to 2 cheat days. On that note, the last day of vacation, I did stop at Treehouse Brewery and buy a case of beer.
There you go.
So I don't know when I'm going to drink this.
Now, that's
but I
the
have to wait
problem
till
that I
Labor
would
Day, I
have.
guess.
So, and I made a change a while back to red wine instead of the beer to try and eliminate some calories and help out my heart a little bit. And that lasted a period of time. But sometimes when you get home in the summertime, you just want a cold beer.
I know.
And that's the hardest part when I'm dieting is brewskis.
Well, it's going to be very hard now that I have 24 Treehouses in my
Treehouse,
fridge.
yeah.
And there were some specials there, super specials. Oh my God.
I can help you with this,
You know where I live.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You might need a couple.
I might need some.
Yeah. Bring a couple right into the hospital with you.
There you go.
The hospital could be a long time.
Maybe. Let's get
Have a couple trees. Bring a couple to the doctor.
That's good. I like that.
They take care of your wife a
I
little
like
bit
that.
better.
That's good. I like that. That's a good idea. I didn't think of that.
Yeah. Brown
Grease them
goes
with the alcohol.
I mean, we brought chocolates for the nurses, but I think the nurses, I think they'd rather have
Beer.
good beer.
Wine.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're probably right on that.
That's it.
So while you were on vacation, did you catch any of the Open?
Yeah. I saw the last 2 putts.
Okay.
I saw Lowry make a nice lag putt, almost made it, and then tap in for the win. And then he was named Champion Golfer of the Year, which is my
yes.
favorite part about the whole
Of
tournament.
course.
Champion Golfer of the Year,
Favorite
Shane
part
Lowry.
of the whole season, yeah.
It's great. No, I mean, I actually picked him to win a PGA.
Yeah,
They
I did
won my
remember that.
wild card guy.
I remember that.
I was just early to the party.
I mean, he played so good on Saturday, it just ruined the tournament.
Yeah, no,
Fleetwood shot 3 or 4 under par on Saturday and lost 4 strokes to the leader. You know, I mean, he
Yeah.
just the golf that he played was incredible. And you know, I was disappointed. I watched a lot of it Sunday. My wife took my daughter out of the house actually, so I was kind of home. I didn't come into work, and between cleaning the house, I was able to catch a bunch of it, and was just disappointed. Brooks didn't play well. JB Holmes didn't play well. Ricky didn't play. Ricky hit one off of a Marshall on the first hole out of bounds. I mean, double bogey, and you're out. Done. Forget about it. Go home. You know. So I was a little disappointed that nobody played all that well, though I don't know it would have mattered. But I gotta talk about JB Holmes. I can't go
Human
through the
rain
sweet
delay.
spot
Talked about
and not talk about JB Holmes. When I watched him miss a double bogey putt by 2 feet and plumb bob the triple bogey putt from about 18 inches away, I can just feel for Brooks in that moment of just, what are you doing?
too slow.
They called his name on the. Did you watch it? They called his name on the first tee, and then he's talking to his caddy about what club to hit. He's not. He doesn't even have his glove on his hand. Brooks had already hit. Doesn't even have. They haven't talked about what club he's going to hit. You're telling me that you're in the second to the last group of the Open, and you haven't thought about what club you're going to hit yet to have it ready to go
See, I totally,
on the first hole.
I totally disagree.
And then
with you.
Karma
No,
gets
just-
him. And then Carmen gets him and he jacks it out of bounds. And I was so happy in that moment that he jacked it out of bounds.
This is exactly what we preach here. Just play ready golf.
That's all you got to do.
There's no reason why you need to have putting your glove on as part of your routine after Koepka hits. You should be ready to go. You should know at least on all the holes, the first hole, which club to hit. There shouldn't be a discussion about it. I mean, was it really that windy out there that you had to? Probably
Come on.
not. I didn't see it, but I'm taking your word for it.
It's not that windy from the time you were hitting balls on the range to the time you stood up on the first tee. For
can't-
crying out loud.
You don't have to rush when it's your turn. Just be ready to go.
Gosh.
Putting your glove on takes 10 seconds. You know, making a decision about club selection is another 10 seconds. That's 20 seconds that could be saved immediately. Put the tee in the ground and hit it.
And there's just something about, I don't know, there's just something about the arrogance that it just drives me insane. You know, I followed a lot of stuff on social media over on the weekend, and Spieth is one that's always kind of got me, too. He plays a little bit slow sometimes. But I saw a funny one about Spieth slow play. The reason he's always playing so slow is he can't ever find his golf ball, and he's always trying to figure out where to drop because he's always out of play.
He's been on
no, it floored me how slow he played. I just had such a hard time with it.
Pace of plays. We played in a little event yesterday, and I caused my group to slow down by 5 minutes because one of the gentlemen in my group, he hit a ball, could have been out of bounds, could have been inbounds. I said, let's go. I think it's fine. We got down there. It was out of bounds. I felt so bad. He had to walk back to the tee.
Walk of shame.
I was so bad. And he walked up there. He actually hit a beautiful drive after that. Put it right down the center of the fairway. But he came back down. I go, I apologize to you. I should have known better. I should have encouraged you to hit a second ball, provisional ball. And he's like, don't worry about it. I'm like, the group behind us is in a great mood. Don't worry about it. I'm like, okay, that's good. There was a good bunch of nice guys behind us. But still, I just felt bad. The pace of play. I'm always preaching it. And I let us down. But the Holmes thing, you know, I'm glad Koepka let him have it a little bit.
I am too. Let him mix it up. I love that.
Yeah.
I hope they hate him for it. And you know what? I hope he goes out and kicks their butt at the next tournament. Because it just drove me insane. And I was surprised that Brooks clearly let it get to him. And I was surprised by that because Brooks is usually pretty good about, you know, just kind of staying in the moment, staying focused and all that stuff. And, but, you know.
It must have really bothered him for a guy like him to show up.
It had to. Yeah, absolutely. Mm-hmm. Did you see old Xander with the driver?
This is a big deal.
Yeah.
This is a big deal. For those of you that don't know, he was playing an illegal piece of equipment possibly all year now. Yeah. The driver, they did a random driver test. I'm not sure how many they tested, but they tested.
It sounded like not very many to me.
So they tested to see. I forget the exact term. To see if the ball's coming off too hot, essentially, and off of his Callaway driver was coming off too hot, and he made it seem like he wasn't the only one, and he let it be known that he wasn't the only one, and he kind of called out PXG and TaylorMade. He didn't call it the players, but he called their pieces of equipment out, and then now
that's a big deal.
Now it's a big deal. Now, I mean, I heard it's not a very hard test. Like, it doesn't take long to test these pieces of equipment. Yeah. They should just do it for everybody at every
And I think that's what he was so mad about, is they didn't do, there was such a limited group of people. But, playing with an illegal driver. That's pretty crazy.
Well, they're pushing the boundaries. They're pushing the limits of these clubs. I mean, we went to the TaylorMade seminar last year, and they talked about how they're making the faces faster, and one of the ways they made the faces faster is drilling a hole in it, putting a rosin inside the back of it, and now they double test it to make sure it's almost at the level, but not quite. But occasionally, a couple of these heads are just going to be made hotter.
They're going to be just a little difference between one club to the next.
And they know it, and they save that for their tour players. And one of the guys raised his hands and goes, is Tiger Woods' driver hotter than mine? And the guy goes, probably, because we're not going to give him a dud.
Yeah.
You know, we're going to give him a good drive.
We're going to make sure he's got a good
So, that's a big deal. I mean, if you want to go back and say, should we take away all this prize money for playing a legal driver for X amount of tournaments? Because I think he came out and said that he was playing this driver for a while.
I would have told him I just put it in the bag, man.
Yeah, just put it in the bag this morning.
Yeah, it's a brand new driver. I actually didn't even use it the rest of the week.
I actually only use it on the range. Yeah. I don't actually use it in the
old Sammy Sosa excuse right there.
Yeah.
This is my batting practice bat.
Yeah, with the cork in it.
Yeah,
exactly. Well, going forward, I know that, you know, I think they might change the rules, and they should. Everybody's pushing the boundaries. Just
test every driver.
Test every driver before every major. Maybe.
I don't know, at least once a year, twice a year, something like that. Yeah. Why not?
Randomly do it at some of them.
It's going to be weird. I still am not used to the schedule, that there's no more majors left. Now we go right into the playoff I think that's going to be odd, but I think it's going to be good. You know, get it in before the before the football.
Well, some of the players are complaining. The truth is, it's all about the NFL.
Absolutely.
As soon as Labor Day hits,
Absolutely.
The only ratings you get are for Ryder Cup.
Yep.
And then maybe that Tiger Phil Mickelson event. Now, hear about this new skins game that's going to happen in Japan?
Yeah, I heard about this. Rory committed, right? Tiger committed.
Tiger, Matsuyama.
Yeah.
And the fourth was Jason Day.
Is this like the Wonderful World of Golf or whatever? The shell thing or whatever that was?
I think it's going to be part that, part skins game, but they're going to tweak it, probably make it a little more like that event that Tiger and Phil.
I sure hope Rory and Jason Day and Hideki can talk a little better smack than Tiger and Phil could, because that was brutal.
Well, they have four.
You should follow us around for a round of golf. I'll talk some.
They have 4 continents represented in this event. That's pretty neat.
That's pretty cool. In Japan?
It's going to be in Japan. I'm sure there's going to be a ton of people at the event. Oh, look at that! Look at that mosquito!
Was a giant mosquito that just kind of caught the camera there.
Yeah,
it's gonna be fun to watch that later.
But I hope to watch that. I don't think it's going to be pay-per-view. I didn't hear them say it's going to be pay-per-view.
I hope not.
But if it is, you know what?
If it is, maybe they'll screw it up. Maybe they'll screw it up and get your money back. You know? Yeah.
I bought it last year and somebody got a refund.
And got a nice little refund on that thing. Yeah, absolutely.
That'll be fun. I look forward to that.
It will be good. Yes.
What's going on? Anything else going on up here this week?
No, nothing going this week. Nothing big. We got a couple of events. 2 weeks, right? 2.5 weeks. We got the PGA Junior League Section Championship. Gosh, I just love that tournament.
You've been talking about it already.
I'm going to be all over Facebook with that event. We're going to be doing lots of Facebook Lives. We're going to be lots of videos, interviews with the kids. It's just such a fun event. You can come out and watch it if you want.
Yep.
Some of these kids can hit it pretty good.
They can play.
We play this 9. We play the back of the player course. 3 par 3s, 3 par 4s, and 3 par 5s. So that's a lot of fun. So that's coming up a couple weeks. No, we're just kind of gearing up. Darren, our golf course superintendent, he's ready to pull his hair out. He's had enough of the heat and the stress, and but everything's holding up pretty well.
Today must be a nice break day.
Today, I think I haven't talked to him today.
He's probably just sleeping.
I think he took a day, which is good. I hope he did anyway. He deserved it. But no, we got just kind of a lot of stuff. I wanted to do a check-in on the Red Sox. I know the Cubs are still in first place. People probably don't want to talk about that, but the Red Sox turned the corner a little bit here.
10 over 500.
Okay.
They're 2 back in the wild card, 2.5 back in the wild card. They're basically reversed from the Yankees last year. Yeah. Last year the Yankees were the wild card team. Actually, they were comfortably in the wild card last year. But there's better teams this year in the American League, and the Yankees are running away with the division. But they're right there.
Okay.
You know who is the number one, the best hitting team in the American League? The Boston Red Sox.
Okay.
The starting pitching in the bullpen has just been average.
Well,
so if they get these starters to step up a little bit, maybe trade for a reliever or 2, look out. Maybe repeat. I think so. Maybe we might be. We'll have them right where we want them.
Well, we'll see. Did you see your quarterback's in a little bit of hot water there lately?
Because he jumped off a cliff into the water with his daughter?
Basically shoved his daughter off the cliff.
I mean, is it a cliff or was it just a little tiny hill? I've jumped off diving boards. I
just think it's kind of funny. He's trying to have a moment with his daughter, and
he shouldn't have put it on Instagram. Did he post it?
His wife probably posted it.
You get what's coming.
Yeah, that's true.
Don't post anything from vacation.
Right.
Make it easier. That way.
Is that your rule?
I do have that rule. The reason we do that is because I don't want people breaking into my house.
There you go.
If you start posting that you're in Montana or Chatham, well, they're just giving you an open invitation. The Bleeders are not home. The Beefrits are not home. Come on over.
Let's go.
Yeah. Have fun with whatever we got in the house.
The Bunchums aren't home. Let's go.
Yeah. That's why I don't do it anymore. No, we don't do that. Yeah, we have one event at Apple this week, and we have night golf. Yeah. It's been rescheduled because of rain, and this forecast looks good. It looks nice and cool. Sold out. It's good. 55
night
people.
Golf's so fun.
It is fun. We got I think it's 51 people have sold out. So it's all fours and fives. So there's a couple. If you were single and you wanted to get in, we could still sneak you in.
Give the Godfather a call.
Give me a call. We'll sneak you in. We're gonna do something a little different for food this time. We have this huge grill. We're gonna just barbecue chicken. We're gonna do sausage and onions and peppers and the fixings as well. Get people a nice meal beforehand, and then
a couple IPAs or something like that. Ready to go.
We got the good IPAs down there. We have some real super duper Citro. We have No Filter by Thomas Hooker. We have some good ones.
That's the one I like. The No Filter.
The purple can. Yeah, we have. It's good.
Yeah.
That's probably our number one seller besides Bud Light.
Right.
People love Bud Light. But yeah, that's one this weekend.
When it was hot, we had an outing on Saturday. It was really hot, and I was petrified. You have big outings, outings on the weekends. You like to drink, you get a little worried, you get heat, whatever. And so I'm walking through the outing before we start, and I said, guys, make sure you drink lots of water, lots, one water, one beer, one water, one beer. Take it easy. Yeah. The guy goes, I'm drinking Coors Light. It's basically water. I'll be fine. I'm just going, oh god.
I remember. Yeah, Coors Light. That's just like water.
Just like water.
Good.
Yeah.
We have one other event going on. We have our PJ Junior League breakfast for dinner on Sunday.
Oh.
Yeah, so
is that like the end of the season?
End of the season. Yeah. The last match of the regular season is Sunday, and we invite all the parents to join the kids for paying breakfast for dinner. And we put a bow on everything for everybody, and it's just a way to congregate. The place will be packed, and I got to put on my apron and start making some delicious pancakes, and we'll have bacon and eggs, and I got to get about 4 or 5 dozen donuts probably for sure.
I know where you can get some.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I know a guy who can get you a discount.
Oh yeah. Let me talk to that guy. Yeah. We're gonna need that. We'll just put it on the house account. I think there'll be no paying for that. But yeah, we'll put a bow on and everything, and it'll be great. It'll be a nice way to end it, and then we'll get ready for the All Stars.
All Stars. Yeah.
The All Stars. We got to select our All Stars this week. It's going to be difficult. We have a lot of players that can really play on our team.
Good.
Yeah. It's going to be
good. Hopefully they do well. Hopefully we can get them all out here and play a round or two on the back end of the player course before the event.
Give them a home course advantage. I got to schedule
home course advantage for them. Whatever.
Definitely. We need to get out here and do
absolutely.
that for sure.
Absolutely. It's nice out here.
Well, perfect. We should have
stopped raining.
Maybe we'll play out of this one bag here.
There you go.
Play the rest of the holes in.
That's fine. Is that a breach of contract with TaylorMade there?
Well, if I take prize money involved,
you won't be winning any money, trust me.
Not based on your.
I got one coming. I got playing golf on Saturday.
What are you playing in?
We're playing in the Casper Cup. The Billy Casper Golf Clubs in Connecticut have a little event.
Oh, that's nice. I got invited. Nice.
Well, it's 1 pro and 11 amateurs from our men's club.
Oh, you
so
got
there's 12 of us going.
Where is it? Wittenberry?
Wittenberry Hills.
Yep.
Looking forward to it. We've got, I think they do 1 best ball gross and then 2 best balls net or 3 best balls net for a 2-man best ball. Lyman has not won the event yet, so hoping that we can bring that home.
Why don't you go hit 15 balls and loosen up?
That's what I did last time.
Yeah.
It worked out okay.
Great.
Maybe we'll do that.
Birdie start.
It's a Saturday, playing golf. If you need me, that's where I'll be.
You should go warm up at Hartford. You love that track.
That was a nice place to play. I like that.
That was good.
Yeah, no, that was good.
I'm going to play there Monday.
In what?
I'm going to play
you
there
play
Monday.
more golf than Tiger Woods.
Well, a lot more than him. Yeah. He's not going to play anymore, he said. I have the Charity Classic. That's my fundraiser for the charity.
It's like $6,000 a golfer or something like that, isn't it?
$6,000 a golfer.
Big bucks. No, that's good.
That's
good.
Tell my wife.
Good. Yeah.
No, we had someone pay the bill, so that was nice.
That's a good tournament. The Golf Foundation does a lot of good stuff for this section.
Thank you, Bob, for sponsoring you. Thank you for taking care of that bill. I promise to practice very hard this week. Hopefully we can win. But we'll definitely have 2 good meals.
That's good. No, it definitely did the last go around.
Yeah.
No, that's good, Bob.
Fun.
What else you got? Anything?
Just ready to roll. Ready to just
come see us.
Up.
Come play some golf. The course is playing really nice. Both Player Jones, Apple Nice playing great right now. We got to dodge the junior campers out there on the golf course,
Little
but
bit.
that's all right. And come hit some balls. We got just an amazing stretch of 10 days or so of great weather, mid to low 80s every day, no rain.
Okay.
So we call that perfect. And make sure you come see us. Say
Yes.
hi.
Thank you,
Share the
James,
video.
Edward,
Thank you.
Christy, Ryan, Greg, Stephanie, and Ashley. For watching.
All right. Thanks, everybody.